We're just going to let this song play for a few seconds as it is officially announced that the one, the only, Vincent Kennedy McMahon has resigned as WWE Chairman, official and effective immediately. Oh, you're being replaced, Vince. As the beautiful sounds of Dr. Disrespect, Red Skies play in the background. This could potentially be one of the greatest days, if not the greatest day, in WWE history, as Vince McMahon has officially resigned from Endeavor-owned sports group WWE and TKO as the chairman of the board. Wow. And then you just think about this year so far. We're only in January in 2024, but with the news of Raw going to Netflix, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is part of the board of directors now with TKO. The Rock having the trademark own of his name. Where's Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks going to go? Where is Kazuchika Okada going to go? This has been one of the most newsworthy months in recent memory when it comes to the world of wrestling. CM Punk is back on TV. Cody Rhodes is trying to finish his story. The Royal Rumble is less than 24 hours away this time tomorrow. The Royal Rumble will be damn near in the books, and we'll know how WrestleMania is looking. But Vince McMahon has officially resigned from Endeavor Sports Group after allegations of rape, defecation, sex, trafficking, and more. Vince McMahon is out at WWE and UFC parent company TKO Group Holdings. Quote, I stand by my prior statement that Ms. Grant's lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene, made up instances that never occurred and is vindictive, distortion of the truth, McMahon said this evening of the scorching lawsuit filed against him earlier this week, which we did hear about from the Wall Street Journal yesterday, which was dropped and sent shockwaves throughout the entire wrestling and normal community. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these baseless accusations and look forward to clearing my name, says McMahon. However, out of respect for the WWE Universe, the extraordinary TKO business and its board members and shareholders, partners, and constituents, and all of the employees and superstars who helped make WWE into the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effectively immediately. Wow. McMahon's abrupt exit was spawned by ex-WWE staffer Janelle Grant's detailed and shocking sexual assault on January 25th. Ms. Grant was constantly abused, a sexual punching bag from McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and at least one unnamed WWE superstar, which is allegedly Brock Lesnar. During her time at the company from 2019 to 2022, she was seeking various damages and voiding of the NDA the former staffer was forced to sign after McMahon stopped payments to Ms. Grant. Whew. TKO did drop the deadline. Nick Khan told staffers in an internal email that McMahon had resigned and will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holdings or WWE. And it's crazy because Vince was ousted in 2022 amongst sexual assault allegations. Then he found his way back into power and is now resigning for good. One of those revelations did include a $3 million payoff to a woman who McMahon had an affair with. In her complaint, Grant says McMahon agreed to pay her $3 million in 2022 to keep their sexual relationship quiet if she signed an NDA. Now she's looking to get that NDA neutered. Grant says she has only received $1 million of the $3 million so far. It's funny because McMahon did return not long afterwards. He put a new board in place and completed the sale of WWE to Endeavor and the formation of TKO last year. Grant refers to the internal probe against McMahon as a sham. Ari Emanuel, the CEO, said yesterday after the lawsuit came to light and abuse allegations were filed that Mr. McMahon does not control TKO, nor does he oversee the day-to-day operations of WWE. They went on to distance themselves from McMahon by adding, while this matter predates our TKO executive team's tenure at the company, we take Mrs. Grant's horrific allegations very seriously and are addressing this matter internally. The latest suit against McMahon was filed just over 48 hours after it was announced that TKO had made a 10-year, $5 billion deal with Netflix for the streamer to get in the ring starting next year with Monday Night Raw. Yeah, the timing of these allegations and this lawsuit was very, very strange. And it was a reason that whenever this was dropped, whoever did it knew what they were doing. Vince McMahon has resigned. That's the only thing that was going to happen here. And it's just sad because it's putting such a black eye on the company, which is as hot as it's ever been. Triple H is doing a great job as head of creative. His vision is coming to life. Slowly but surely, it takes time. We've seen Kevin Dunn retire. Hell, did Kevin Dunn know this was coming? He probably did, hence why he hightailed out of there before WrestleMania. And we've seen John Laurinaitis. He was ousted as well when Vince was ousted, never to be seen again. And the stuff he did while his wife was terminally ill from cancer, which was named in a lawsuit, is ridiculous and it's inhumane. Him and Vince McMahon deserve to rot in hell, honestly. Vince McMahon lived his character on TV, the Kiss My Ass Club, making people bark like a dog, crawl on all fours. Just the things he said to other superstars, the way he went about his business, the numerous sexual allegation lawsuits, the numerous lawsuits against his company with the steroid trial and all of those allegations. Vince McMahon has had multiple lives. They say a cat has 9 lives. Well, Vince McMahon has more than 9 lives because he should have been ousted a long time ago. This is a long time coming. Vince McMahon, unfortunately, this was the only way we were going to get him out of there. Yeah, he may not be in creative anymore, but he still was chairman of the board. That man was going to literally be on his deathbed and still be a part of WWE until he couldn't anymore. Probably freeze his cryostasis being to maintain himself and still come back, maybe like a floating head in a jar, like on Futurama or something. I say that to say the allegations against McMahon were ridiculous. Allegedly, it was a UFC fighter who was convinced to resign and have their way with Miss Grant and wanted to see her do inhumane things with bodily fluids. And there are allegations against Brock Lesnar, even though he was not named. He apparently rumored to have been at the Royal Rumble tomorrow has been taken off of the show, out of the Royal Rumble. So what do the plans mean for him at WrestleMania? Is he even going to be a part of WrestleMania? Are they just going to let his contract expire and that's the end of Brock Lesnar? We'll never see him again. What will happen now that he's going to probably not be in the Rumble? What's going to happen potentially with Gunther? What's going to potentially happen with the world title scene if we were going to get Gunther and Brock Lesnar, or were we going to get Gunther and Seth Rollins? I mean, Vince McMahon had this coming. This is one of the greatest days, if not the greatest day in WWE history. It is a black eye, but I think it is the final nail in the coffin of the old administration. Triple H, Art Daniel, Nick Khan, now guys like Dwayne The Rock Johnson can really mold this company into the image they want it to be in moving forward in the next decade, the next 2 decades. You look at the Netflix deal. WWE is a trailblazer. They are innovators. They are a company that does things their way. They set the trends and everyone follows suit. Deal with Netflix, the ability to branch out to all of these countries on that platform. Yes, it is going to create an opportunity where people may not tune in directly, but it's also going to bring in, I think, a new audience as well because Netflix is the most popular streaming service. So this is only the start of something that you'll see other leagues potentially do, other sporting leagues eventually do as well. Just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about these allegations. It was something I wanted to wait to tackle. I was going to do a video yesterday, but I really said I don't really want to touch the subject. We know Vince McMahon has done some trash ass things. John Laurinaitis has some trash ass things that you just don't do. Whether you're uncle or father, godfather, a big cousin, a big brother, a surrogate, I mean, a mentor, a teacher of a girl or of a woman, and you just hear the things that they've done to Ms. Grant allegedly is just terrible. It's sickening, and it's just something that we have to stop, especially in corporate America, especially in the workplace. Individuals should not fear for their life when coming to work. Individuals should not fear for their job security because of having to do inhumane or strange things that they aren't comfortable with doing. Is Vince McMahon's karma going to catch up to him? Is he going to do jail time? No. But we know the type of people Vince McMahon hangs out with. Donald Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame, damn it. Harvey Weinstein. Vince McMahon, he's hung out in circles with people like that. Probably Jeffrey Epstein as well, with his whole list of Jericho that he got going on with the goofiness. Vince McMahon will always be legendary in what he did for the wrestling business, of how he took his father's creation and vision and amplified it 100-fold and really created something that will never be topped, that will never be duplicated, and something that will never have the impact on the generations that it's had on me, on my little nieces and nephews, on people that have come before me, the older generation, individuals who watch this product for 40, 50, 60 years, me for 30 plus years, damn near, and just seeing all the events that we get together for the Royal Rumble, one of the biggest events of the year that people are going to want to watch this weekend, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the international marketing gate that they're reaching now. The product is as hot as ever, as I mentioned, the Triple H era. Some are calling it the rejuvenation era, the rebirth era, the Triple H era. He's molding the roster. He's molding the creative. He's molding things that we wanted to see as fans for many, many years. No, it's not going to happen overnight. No, it's not going to be a microwave process. No, it's not going to be something that happens 1 year or 2 years. This is really year one of Triple H having a full WrestleMania season, Royal Rumble WrestleMania. He's really only been doing this for about a year. Now he fully has control. He's only had control probably, like I said, this is his first WrestleMania. It's going to take time. We've seen Kevin Dunn in time. We've seen various moves. We've seen Kevin Patrick released, move from commentary. We've seen Michael Cole and Wade Barrett be the lead commentary team. We see Triple H possibly cooking up something. Does he bring back a Marlon feature? No, he doesn't do everything right. No, he's not a perfect booker. No, he does not hit a home run every show. And no, every show is not perfect. Raw is still unbearable to watch sometimes for 3 hours. And SmackDown has 2 part-time champions and suffers greatly from a lot of lackluster matches, in my opinion. Things that really, honestly, they're getting let by Raw. In NXT, the new NXT, I don't know what the hell that is. That is not black and gold. But Triple H does have some work to do. But you see, he has his team that he wants. The William Regals, the Michael Hayes, Bruce Pritchard even has fallen in line. The Road Dogs, the people that Triple H has entrusted, the things that he built on black and gold. That didn't happen overnight. NXT was a reality show before he took over. Give the man time. Let's see what he cooks up tomorrow with the Royal Rumble. Let's see what he cooks up heading into WrestleMania. How does he handle the roster? How does he pull off the long-term booking? And how does he continue to do what he's done so well, in my opinion, in NXT Black and Gold? Put on great matches, tell great long-term stories, utilize the women well, tag team innovation in wrestling. But Vince McMahon needs to go. It's long overdue. He's outdated. He is out of touch. What he's done for the business has been legendary, creating WrestleMania, making wrestling a household name in all these homes, being a multi-generational just mogul and figure in the world of business and professional wrestling, being a billionaire, reaching that status. He's worked hard. He's a genetic jackhammer. He works out crazy hours. He's a hard as worker as anybody. But he's terrible in his personal life with things he's done. You got to feel sorry for Stephanie, who you saw she hightailed it as soon as she found some stuff out last time. Shane McMahon, him and his father have an interesting relationship, it seems like. 1 minute they're cool when you see him on TV, the next minute Shane is not wanting anything to do with his father. Him and Linda McMahon, I guess, are technically still married, right? But they haven't been together in years. They've been separated. It's a weird effed up situation, and it shows that in America, unfortunately, when you got money, you can get away with a lot of despicable things. But now, thankfully, people are coming forward. People are speaking about their experiences. People are having the confidence and bravery to put their stories out there and be vulnerable and take that public criticism and have these vulnerable situations be in the public eye. Vince McMahon, like I said, he's done great things for the wrestling business. He's created some of the greatest characters that will never be duplicated. The Hulk Hogans, the Ultimate Warriors, the Bret Harts, the Undertakers, the Kanes, the Roman Reigns, the John Cena's, the Lex Lugers. I mean, who you want to name? He's created some great characters, some great in-ring competitors. The Three Faces of Foley, helped with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that feud. He's been the greatest heel in wrestling history. We gotta do better in corporate America. We gotta do better in the workplace. We have to do better as a people. We can't be sexually assaulting people. We can't be sending obscene text messages. We can't abuse our power to make someone feel like they have to find to our power to get ahead and get ahead in corporate America. Like I said, this is a bit of a black eye on the company less than 24 hours from one of their biggest events of the year, one of the most unpredictable Royal Rumbles ever. But I think the crowd is still going to be loving what they see tomorrow. Triple H has nothing to do with this. Let that man cook. Let that man put forth a great product. And I think it is one of the greatest days in WWE history just because of something that, like a cancer, that has not been able to be removed. When you think you removed it, it's come back. When you think you've gotten rid of it with a new innovative way, it's come back twofold, threefold, and found ways to multiply and be even more dangerous. And that's what Vince McMahon has been. And if it was Brock Lesnar who was associated with this, we see why him and Brock got along so well. Like I said, John Laurinaitis was supposed to be the head of talent relations, but you are doing things like this in your own office to a woman when your wife is terminally ill due to cancer. Just the math ain't math, and it's just sad how we hurt people that love us, right? Sad. But Vince McMahon is resigned as WWE chairman from Endeavor TKO Holding Group. And I just want to come on here and speak with you guys about what happened with Vince. The vibe has been replaced today. But it's the Flex Zone Podcast, the only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. Sound off in the comments. The comment section is yours. How do you feel about this Vince McMahon situation? Did you ever think you'd live to see the day where Vince McMahon willingly resigned as WWE chairman, or you thought he would die with the company, like I thought, and not even leave it to his own family when he sold it? Hit the like button, super kick it, Liger bomb it, leave us a thumbs up. Let me know if you like this type of content. It helps us out tremendously in the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe, super kick that subscribe button, body slam. If you're new to the channel, we do wrestling content, we do all types of sport content, pop culture. And we will be live tomorrow for the WWE Royal Rumble, one of the biggest events of the year, one of my favorite events of the year. We will be watching the Royal Rumble, reacting to it, live streaming it, going over each match, breaking it down, recapping the show, surprises, returns, debuts. We'll be breaking it all down, talking about it. I got Royal Rumble previews on the channel. I broke down each match, gave you who I think is going to win, how I would book the match, the final fours for the Royal Rumbles, and even named all 60 participants, 30 for the men, 30 for the women, and who I think would win the Royal Rumble. The Logan Paul Kevin Owens match, how Roman Reigns will potentially keep his title, and what else I think could be thrown in some of these matches and possible surprises and things that we may see at the Royal Rumble this time tomorrow. Less than 24 hours, we're there. Tampa's going to be rocking. We're going to be rocking in the Flex Zone Podcast. Only place giving you that wrestling content how you want it when you need it. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. Vince McMahon has officially resigned. There's a lot of documents to read through if you got some time on your spare time on your hands. The allegations, the hundreds of pages of just evidence and text messages and just statements about what happened and how it went down. It's sickening, it's despicable, but it's something that needs to be brought to light, and people need to be reprimanded, and repercussions need to be had for what happened and consequences for their wrongdoings. Like I said, karma, it's a B, but it's an unbiased B, because if it want to get you, it's going to get you. No respect to person, your tax bracket, influence or power you got, your legacy. You F up, they say karma's a bitch, but it's an unbiased bitch. And we're unbiased on the second podcast. Only place giving you sports how you want to win. God's favorite host signing off. Thank you for watching this Vince McMahon video. Again, he has resigned. That is Vince McMahon as chairman of the board from WWE. Never thought I'd live to see today. 2024 has been action-packed so far, and we're only in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Month one. 2024 is going to be a great year. We're going to be a great year here on the Flex Zone with us, all of us together. Only place giving you sports how you want to when you need it. Thank you for watching. Let's vibe out to the sounds of Dr. Disrespect. Vince McMahon, he gone. Let me know how you feeling in the comment section. And it's only right that I do this, right?
You're fired.
Oh yeah, because Vince McMahon need one of those as well.
Yeah!